Hey, I wasn't planning to talk rig upgrades today, but after weeks of using Panorama XL every single day, I have to tell you what it actually feels like owning this in real life. This is for the kind of person who's done with compromises, the gamer who remembers every frame drop, the creator who hates waiting on renders, the person who feels when gear finally keeps up. Before you go deeper, take a moment to check the current price and stock, because setups like this don't sit at stable pricing or inventory for long. You know that exact moment when your old desktop hesitates, a stutter right in the middle of a firefight, a render that drags longer than it should, or that maddening second where load times make you lose focus? That's not just performance lag, that's you outgrowing your current gear. You didn't suddenly become picky, you simply stopped accepting compromise as normal. From the first time I fired this up, everything felt decisive. You hit power and it's instantly ready. Heavy workloads aren't just handled, they're blown through with a kind of smooth confidence that you feel in every interaction. That 24-core i9 doesn't just cycle tasks, it anticipates them. And paired with an RTX 5070, visuals feel alive, crisp, and fluid in a way that turns static frames into immersive moments. In real life, that translates into gaming that feels controlled even when scenes get chaotic, creative workflows that aren't paused by bottlenecks, and multitasking that never forces you to think twice. You stop babysitting your machine. It works with you. That feeling of effortless performance isn't something you read about, you experience it every time you sit down. Once you've felt that level of responsiveness, anything weaker starts to feel like something you used to tolerate. Every time you glance at lesser PCs, you'll remember how smooth this feels, and you'll be pulled right back to this rig. That's loss aversion in motion, now you feel what you'd be giving up. If you're even slightly curious, don't let random price swings or stock dips make your choice harder later. Check the link now. You might wonder whether this is too much machine. But here's the thing, when your old setup forced you into workarounds, lowering settings, waiting out load screens, juggling tasks just to stay afloat, anything that actually keeps up feels like overkill. Until the day you push it. And when you do, this rig doesn't just keep up, it stays composed. That's where the difference goes from noticeable to felt. One thing that genuinely surprised me was how calm it stays under serious load. You expect noise and chaos from power like this. What you get instead is poise. That's the kind of thing that turns daily use into a flow state instead of a grind. You feel responsiveness instantly, you enjoy visuals that stay fluid and sharp, you stop cutting corners just to stay smooth, you gain confidence knowing it handles anything, you feel a quiet pride owning something capable. It's not the smallest rig you'll ever see, it prioritizes performance over whisper quiet stealth. At some point, comparing specs just becomes noise. You stop cycling through numbers and choose the machine that feels right, the one that matches how you play and create. And deep down, you already know this is that system. If you're ready to leave compromise behind and step into performance you feel every time you power on, check the current price and grab yours today. Don't let this be one of those upgrades you delay and regret later.